Ahoy, Buccaneers and Buccaneeritas! My name is Captain Yugioh, and I just got word that the ban list is officially out. So, yeah, this is gonna be nice, because I'm not having to make a video on the same day that I was gonna upload a completely different Yu-Gi-Oh! Related video. So that's gonna be nice. I get to take my time with this one, really come into process with it all. I haven't taken a look at this, so you get to see my raw reaction as I'm looking at it. But before anything else, don't forget to like the video, comment down below if you want to talk about it, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications. We do Overwatch videos on Tuesdays, Hearthstone videos on Thursdays, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos every single Friday, just like today. But, you know, I have looked at the list by the time this video goes up because I'm looking at it right now. So, let's take a look at this. So, on the forbidden side, okay, that's not so surprising. Blackwing Steam the Cloak is on the forbidden side of the list. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, he's a easy, you know, he's a tuner that he can bring around with Crystron Halkafabrax. But he also provides a token, and, you know, I'm not surprised. Steam the Cloak is just like, he's a very versatile card, and yeah, you hit Master Rule 5 and it's just gonna get crazier, so it makes sense to hit him. Destrudo the Lost Dragon's Frisian? That's getting banned? I mean, I guess it was pretty powerful. Honestly, like it was a generally powerful guy. Like, what, you paid half your life points and you got to summon him, so it was a free body basically. All you had to do was dump him in the graveyard. So, yeah, I'm just surprised. I wouldn't have expected him to go onto the list, but I guess maybe he just creates too many broken interactions. And when you open up the playing field for more synchro plays, I only talked about this in a video last week, so what can I say? Alright, next up on the list, blow up bull. Darn. I mean, I get why, because same kind of issue as with Destrudo, the Lost Dragon's Frisian, but with Glow Up Bulb, it was an easier restriction to get around, because it's like, you only sent the top card of your deck to the graveyard, which helps fuel you up. Yeah, I mean, I understand why, but it's like, why, you know? I don't know. We'll see. Lunalight Tiger? Lunalight Tiger? Lunalight Tiger. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Lunalight Tiger. It's that pendulum monster that, you know, got your stuff from your graveyard and was not hard once per turn. Well, like, honestly, that's a great thing. That's on. I mean, yeah, the monster effect was once per turn, but the pendulum effect was not once per turn, and that was the main way a lot of players were using the Lunalight monsters and operating the Lunalight deck. So, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Lunalight Tiger. I don't know if it needed to get banned. Well, I guess it kind of has to be banned, you know, because again, you just loop the one copy. You only really need the one copy, so I guess that makes sense. I'm not going to be too distraught over that. Okay, let's see. Going down. Spiral Master Plan's banned. Hallelujah. No more spirals, basically. I guess they were just kind of... Master Plan was just too much. I guess that's just how it is. Adios, spirals. You won't be missed for much. Okay, maybe they're not, like, dead, but, you know, without Master Plan, they lose out on one of their bigger monsters and also one of their best, you know, consistent grind game kind of plays, so makes sense. And that's it for the forbidden side of the list. So pretty good start, honestly. I mean, you hit Steam the Cloak, so you know you're prepping it up for Master Rule 5. Destrudo, I guess because Destrudo was being ran into Rocket decks, that's a good reason to hit it alone. But I guess again, in anticipation of Master Rule 5, I would suppose you get a free body for half your life. Life points don't matter, guys. Glow Bulb, I'm sad, but I understand. Lunalight Tiger, totally get it. So much combo power in that. And then Spiral Master Plan. So, okay. Limited. This is going into effect on the 1st, by the way. Danger Jackalope. Okay. Kind of taking the Nessie route where it went from 2 to 1 because it's still seeing a lot of play decks, I would assume. Not so bad. Danger Tsuchinoko also getting limited, probably for very similar reasons. I mean, Jackalope, Tsuchinoko, and Nessie all together make a danger engine fairly powerful in just about any deck. I mean, the other danger monsters, not so much of a threat. You can still run a lot of the other danger monsters. I do, you know, I've got Mothman to some degree in my, you know, last Plunder Patrol deck build, which you can find right up there as well. And yeah, no, that's not so surprising. Like, you just hit the best danger monsters, put them down, reduce their power level, and that makes them fair. So I'm not so surprised with that. ABC Dragon Buster's limited. Why? The OCG did this too, but why? Is ABC Dragon Buster really that broken at multiple copies? I had Master Rule pre-4, Master Rule post-4? I don't know. I guess they're worried about pre-Master Rule 4 ABC Dragon Buster being prevalent again in Master Rule 5, so I mean, I guess that's... Yeah, I don't know. The OCG did the same thing, so I'm not really sure what to make of that. I guess good that ABC Dragon Buster isn't gonna be broken right out of the gate? I guess. Let's see, what else? TG Hyper Librarian, that's no surprise. Synchro spamming decks are gonna be super powerful, so makes sense to just limit the one guy that can enable that the most. Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, same thing, you know, makes sense. You know. Synchro Spam, Synchro Open, Trishula is powerful. Totally Awesome getting limited. I think this is stuff that's kind of in line a little bit with what the OCG was doing, because they made a ban list like about a week or two ago that kind of did some of these same things too, so Totally Awesome getting put to 1. That's just nerfing the Paleo Frog deck before they have access to the ability to summon multiple Paleo, you know, multiple Totally Awesomes, so makes sense in that regard. Ooh, Zoodiac Trident. Out of all the Zoodiac monsters that were on the ban side of the list, Trident seemed like the one that would, you know, come back. I'm not surprised about that. It actually makes Zoodiac a deck again. And they get access to that monster that just blows things up. So, yeah. Trident. It's a thing. Instant Fusion is getting limited. Interesting. Actually, very interesting. That does open up a few different decks and make some space in different ways, but Instant Fusion is definitely a very interesting hit for a lot of reasons, because it pretty much was... Essentially, Instant Fusion was mainly a combo enabler, so now that you would have the ability to play Instant Fusion, put that fusion monster anywhere on the board and really extend your combo further for the, you know, price of 1,000 life points. That makes sense that they actually did that. I'm not surprised about that. Mind Control getting limited, okay. I guess that's not less Master Rule 5 related and more just generally Mind Control's a pretty solid card. That could really ruin things if you just take over stuff, so that's fine. Zoodiac Barrage gets limited. I guess this is pre-nerfing the Zoodiac deck, you know, because Zoodiac Barrage was at 3, and now with Dryden coming back to 1, they're limiting Barrage just to nerf the deck prematurely. But you'd think Rat Pier was a big enough nerf for this thing. And that's it for the limited side, so that's Jackalope, Tsuchinoko, ABC Dragon Buster, Hyper Librarian, Trishula, Totally Awesome, Trident, Instant Fusion, Mind Control, and Zoodiac Barrage. Alright, so what's going on in the semi-limited side of things? Destiny Hero Malicious. This guy has a love-hate relationship with the semi-limited side of this list. He's really good, then he's not so good, and then just... You know about Malicious. If he's in the graveyard, he banishes himself, summons another copy of himself from the deck. The same sold story. So, Sky Striker, Mecha, Widow Anchor. Sky Strikers are probably not going to be as... Well, Sky Strikers still aren't going to be that powerful without Engage, so Widow Anchor going to 2 is probably not that big a buff for them, and that's it for the semi-limited side. Cool, that happened. What's getting unlimited? Deep Sea Diva, what a surprise. Gotta get that Deep Sea deck. Necroface. That's interesting. I mean, Necroface has been on the semi-limited side of the list for a long time. Mostly because I guess... I actually think... Wasn't there like a combination of some sort that got Necroface on the semi-limited side? I don't really know, to be honest. But, that's a thing. So, hey, Necroface. Spiral Gear Drone. I think that's kind of mimicking a little bit of the OCG. But, again, Master Plan's banned, so Drone doesn't seem like it's going to be that crazy. It's kind of like, we're taking away your big cake, but here's a slice back, you know? Pot of Avarice is just straight off the list? I don't know about that, but that's exciting. Oh, there's shenanigans to get up to that side of the list. And that's it. That's the whole ban list. So, pretty much we just get some major hits for decks that are going to be, I guess, decks that they're anticipating to be prevalent post-ban list. We also, you know, get hits to decks that have been fairly relevant in the meta currently, like Spiral and Lunalight. We hit, you know, ABC prematurely. Zoodiac is kind of making a resurgence. We hit Synchro Spam a little bit, and yeah, no, that makes sense. This whole list is it's not as dramatic as the last list was, thankfully, but it's solid. So, you know, I don't really have anything I can really complain about. I mean, maybe Pot of Avarice coming back to 3 is, you know, debatable. On the one hand, I'm gonna like Pot of Avarice at 3 because, yay, Pot of Avarice is at 3. But on the other hand, I know why it was banned in the first place was because of various combo-related decks that could recycle a bunch of monsters, get cards. That's gonna make those decks kind of pop a bit. So yeah, that's pretty much it though. What do you guys think of this list? Tell me more about it in the comments below, and hope to see you soon once again. And by the way, the next ban list is not going to come out any sooner than June 1st. So take it easy, guys. Keep that in mind.